Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here, playing some more Scrap Mechanic. And today we're going to be looking at something I haven't really done in a while. I have been working on gear cars. I've actually been working on gear cars for a while now, even since the last episode. However, I've never really made any big advances. And I wouldn't really call this a major advance, but rather something different than what I usually do. This is the creation in question. Let me just pop it off a lift real quick. Now to give a quick idea, let me just get up in it. There we go. Now this has a double wishbone front end, which is actually the same that I've been using for the pit bull and for the semi, which I just made last episode. And then this is a custom 3-cylinder engine. This is the only vehicle that's been used in so far. It works similar to my other vehicles in its timing system, not the exact same. And then that comes back into the rear drive shaft. Now I do know that some subscribers have been recommending that I do it like this rather than having a engine, drive shaft, and then rear axle, and just have the engine itself as the drive shaft. So I do have one of my other gear cars here because I want to show you a quick comparison between the two and why I like this one, despite it not having a lot of the features that the others have. So this is the Gear Car 20. First off, size comparison. Just something you can see right off the bat. Yeah, there's a big difference. This has I think a 6-cylinder inline engine. Then it goes back to a gearbox. Then more of the gearbox. Then it goes to a drive shaft, and then the axle. Whereas this one only has the engine, which is a 3-cylinder inline. And it goes straight from the engine to the drive shaft, or not to the drive shaft, straight from the engine to the axle. But because the engine's on a pivot, this whole rear axle still works. So if I do that, you can see the engine flexing slightly. Let me get off my lift. You can see the engine flexing slightly as I move this. So that's a size comparison. But this one thing this does lack is it does lack a gearbox. I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Hit 1, starts the engine. So in order to get the reverse gear that this needs, I simply made it so the timing block that sits right behind the seat, if you watch it, it just switches over so we get reverse. So with this, it's not the fastest thing, and because we don't have a gearbox, we don't have any torque related gears or speed related gears. It's just go and reverse right now. But to accomplish that compact form factor, I'm quite happy with it. And the suggestion I got from some of my subscribers to do a pivoting engine was an odd one, but it worked out quite well, and it worked out especially well for this because it allows for the elimination of the drive shaft. Now I guess I could have put a gearbox on here, but it still would have made it a lot larger, and I just wanted to avoid that entirely, honestly. So I'm really happy with this. I did actually think about putting a shell on the outside of this, a nice exterior. But as I was looking at it in this pipe form, I thought it looked kind of interesting, kind of cool. Even being able to see the engine sticking out. I didn't think it really needed one. If you guys want me to put one on it in the near future, let me know in the comments, and I will put some sort of decorative shell or not a frame, but I'm trying to think of it, like body on it, other than just the frame that it is now. Kind of like the Gear Car 20 has over there. It has a full shell, whereas this one doesn't. So do you guys want to see me build shells on these? Or do you want me to just leave them as empty frames? Other than that, there's not much to show. I guess I can do like I usually do with gear cars and do a quick time lapse just so you can see this driving around And one thing I want to do is, if I can find it, where's that? I know it's near me. Oh, there it is. That's it. This thing isn't half bad at rock crawling because it does have a piston engine. It does have quite a bit of torque, even more than some of the electric engines have. Not the most easily controlled thing because of the way the engine has to reverse and all that. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope. It's starting to get stuck and everything. Oh well. Maybe we can climb this just for shits and giggles. Let's try it. Oh, if I wasn't running into a flat face. There we go. Oh, 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 nope, 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 nope. Almost nailed it. Try that again. That looked promising, honestly. Let's try this one more time. Let's try not to hit that rock and flip ourselves. Which I inevitably just did again. Damn it. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode out here. And I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse. Just showing this vehicle driving around. Because I know some people enjoy those. And I personally do myself. I'm going to end this out here. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please leave them in the comments down below. Enjoy the channel, enjoy what I'm doing. Please subscribe, it helps a lot. And right now, shares help the channel the most. So if you do want to help out the channel, please share this episode with a friend. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for sticking around, and until next time, peace.